Kate Gallego, Mayor of Phoenix, great to have you here. Welcome to Taiwan.
It is good to be back.
So tell us why you're back. I just want to start with kind of the whole idea that I think baffles a lot of people here. Phoenix is thousands of miles from Taiwan, yet the relationship is strategically important. Can you tell us why Taiwan has become such a focus for Phoenix, and then what you're here to do this time?
Phoenix and Taiwan have decades of relationships together. We're about to celebrate 50 years at the end of my term as mayor as sister cities with Taipei. We have long trained so many of your military pilots as well as commercial airline pilots. So if you've flown on China Airlines or Starlux, your pilots may have been trained in Phoenix. Phoenix has long been home to many aerospace companies from Taiwan. AIDC has a deep partnership with Honeywell Aerospace in Phoenix, which is headquartered in my community. So what began with aerospace has now gotten much broader to semiconductors and bioscience.
Absolutely. Now, Axios, the business outlet, says Phoenix is an emerging heavyweight in the global semiconductor race with over 60 companies in the industry. Can you tell us what those companies are and how much Taiwan has got to do with it?
Phoenix is home to a large variety of semiconductor companies. Companies like Motorola and Intel have been there for a while, but what has made us the capital of US AI chip manufacturing is our partnership with TSMC. It's been an incredible partnership. Just last week, TSMC purchased 900 acres, which will double their campus in the city of Phoenix. We're really proud to be a TSMC partner. TSMC is recording incredible profits, and Arizona TSMC is contributing to that profits. We are really proud to be making advanced AI chips, cell phone chips, and so much more thanks to TSMC Arizona.
I'm so glad you brought up TSMC's expansion, because right now the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, and even the New York Times is reporting that TSMC is poised to invest even more significantly in Arizona to the tune of possibly 5 new facilities. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, so at the end of December, the city of Phoenix zoned additional land to make sure that we had room for multiple new fabrication facilities. We're going to start doing more of the packaging for semiconductors, as well as some of the research and development. So TSMC Arizona is already successfully manufacturing chips. Thanks to our partnership with Taiwan, we are the first city in the United States to manufacture the really small chips, sub 5 nanometer, and we are actively building new fabrication facilities, but the big expansion is really exciting for us.
And can you confirm so far if TSMC will be creating more manufacturing units in Arizona in the near future?
There have been really strong media reports, so we were so pleased to unanimously vote as the City Council to welcome more TSMC facilities. We worked to plan and to make sure we had the appropriate resources, including the land, and it was really, really an exciting opportunity. They just purchased the land last week, and already you're seeing so much buzz throughout Taiwan. I had the chance to meet with the president of Taiwan, and we discussed TSMC's expansion as well as our other deep partnerships.
Now, speaking of which, I mean, it seems like Phoenix is getting ready for this massive investment from TSMC, or expansion, so to speak. How is Phoenix getting ready for this, or how are they preparing to accommodate this kind of a big industrial move?
We are lucky to be one of the biggest cities in the United States. Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States in terms of population. We're more than 932 kilometers as well, so we're geographically very big, which allows us to accommodate these wonderful fabrication facilities. We have been investing to make sure we do a great job for TSMC families. So we've opened up multiple banks from Taiwan. We now have labor and delivery units where you can speak Mandarin, and we've welcomed 300 TSMC babies since 2020, so we're helping grow the population of the Taiwanese community. We are welcomed Din Tai Fung and so many great Taiwanese restaurants. We want to make sure we have everything TSMC families need to be happy and successful.
Back in 2020, when TSMC did its first investment of about 12 billion, was
Yes.
it? You have commented on that recently, calling it one of the historically the biggest investment, and now we've seen the next tranche of 160 billion, and now possibly even more. How has that changed life in Phoenix, daily life for the people there? Because it's happening so quickly and at such a rate.
I was meeting with a young man who was able to buy his first home because of his job at TSMC, and he and his wife are starting a family. TSMC jobs pay really well and have allowed people in our community to pursue their dreams. We're starting a new medical school that's focused on engineering and medicine. So you'll get an engineering degree and a medical degree, and we're able to do that because of the innovation around TSMC. Having all of the banks and restaurants and the flights to Taipei have also given us the chance to grow startups. So now we are welcoming healthcare companies from Taiwan that want to sell their products into the United States with Phoenix as their headquarters. So we are creating great jobs in Taiwan and helping people in Phoenix address challenges such as cancer. It's such an incredible win for both of our communities.
So you mentioned startups, and I understand that is one of the reasons for you to be here, and that's some of the meetings you've been holding is regarding those startups. Can you tell us what that looks like, or what Phoenix is looking for with regard to Taiwanese startups in Phoenix?
We hope that when startups want to sell into the United States, they will use Phoenix as their headquarters city, and we're really trying to build space to make that happen. So we can help companies get connected to banks, customers, and even usually provide space. It's a wonderful partnership. Today, I'm signing an agreement with Startup Taiwan to expand the work we've already been doing. We want to make sure that companies in Taiwan get to provide their wonderful products to the people of the United States.
Are you looking specifically for semiconductor-related companies, or companies across the board?
We will welcome companies in any areas. We just had a showcase with 15 bioscience companies that are helping everything from the healthcare workforce to fighting cancer. We met this morning with a company, Jello-X, that will help provide 3D imaging for colon cancer diagnostics. So I'm so glad they'll help prevent cancer in the United States and create jobs in Taiwan. Because they're coming to the United States, they've been able to raise more funding. So we really feel like it's a win for Taiwan and helping us in Phoenix.
Yeah, so another step, strengthening relations between Phoenix and Taiwan. Usually the role of the mayor is not what many would regard as so diplomatic. How have you fallen into this?
It's been a long time collaboration. Phoenix was among the first sister cities with Taipei, and so many Phoenix mayors have enjoyed important relationships with Taiwan. But I'm honored to have a wonderful partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Ministry of Foreign Affairs is regularly in Phoenix, and we have a wonderful relationship that has created jobs and wonderful opportunity. Because we're so much stronger together, I think it's important for me to help share with the national government what a difference it's made in Phoenix, which also helps my national government understand how much we're stronger together.
Excellent. So one of the other things you've been doing is visiting Hsinchu, which is the semiconductor hub of Taiwan. And I understand one of your intentions is to build a Taiwan-style science park in Phoenix, or that kind of an ecosystem. Can you tell us more about that? And how much are you going to model it on what we have in Hsinchu in Taiwan?
Taiwan has been very inspiring to us, the way universities work together with the business and the local government to create so much success. When we were recruiting TSMC to Phoenix, we had the chance to visit the tech parks and understand what's possible, and we pledged to TSMC that we would work to create a similar environment in Phoenix. So we have been doing land use planning to make sure that we have all that TSMC and its partners need to be successful, and we've also had multiple meetings with university partnerships. We hope to do training where students from Taiwan and Phoenix can complete part of their degrees in both countries. And so we are really hoping to learn everything we can from Taiwan and to help TSMC be successful.
So given Phoenix's very, very rapid growth in the technology sector, can you tell us how, or manpower-wise, which is something that Taiwan is struggling with, in keeping up with the growth, what are the plans for Phoenix in that sense?
Part of the reason TSMC picked Arizona was Arizona State University. ASU has the largest engineering program in our country, so it helps us make sure we have the great workforce for TSMC. We also have a great apprenticeship program where students can take community college classes in semiconductors and get on-the-job training. And it's been wonderful to see those young people become great ambassadors for TSMC and for semiconductors. So they get paid while they learn, which has been a very successful model and helped us grow.
And very quickly, one of the bigger questions is about energy and water resources, which the semiconductor industry uses quite a lot. Can you just very quickly tell us what your plans are in that regard?
Absolutely. So Arizona has among the most reliable energy. I was actually proud to work in that industry before running for mayor. And we work to make sure we have a 100-year water supply before any development deal. So we really try to plan ahead to ensure success.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.